Hello respected teachers and my dear friends. I came forward to introduce torsion test. What is meant by torsion test, where it is applicable, why we want to do torsion test, what is the desired outcomes while doing torsion test. So guys, I would like to explain these all things. Initially, what is meant by torsion? Torsion means twisting. For example, if you are applying a force to a manual screwdriver, you are applying torsion. Similarly, a rod being turned by a mechanism around its longitudinal axis is experiencing a torsion force. So, guys, you might have observed what I am reading. So, torsion means when we applying force to a material, it is nothing but torsion. Torsion, another name called as twisting force. Twisting force in the rotational motion, we have to say twisting force is nothing but torque. So torsion test comes under destructive test. It is nothing but specimen achieves breaking or failure point. It means testers testing the material or specimen until the failure or breaking point. It is called as destructive test. So we have so many destructive tests. So for example, tensile test, compression test, impact test, torsion test. These all are examples comes under destructive test. So friends, I would like to explain torsion test. That is, torsion test twist a material or test component to a specified degree with a specified force or until the material fails in torsion. It means, guys, in the torsion test here we see the diagram. A material can be twisted both sides, but in the torsion test we have only one movement to twist the material. So I will explain the process of the torsion test, procedure of the torsion test later. I will explain. So what is our aim means to find the from the torsion test we have to find the rigidity modulus by using torsion test or by using torsion test machine. So rigidity modulus is a mechanical property. It is nothing but the ratio of shear stress and shear strain. When we doing twisting movement, stresses are developed. Or when we doing twisting movement, cross section will be changed. That is nothing but shear strain, and stresses are developed. That is nothing but shear stress. So rigidity modulus is equal to the ratio of shear stress by shear strain. So we have to take apparatus, torsion test machine, vernier calipers, and one specimen. Initially, we have to take dimensions of the specimen for calculating rigidity modulus. So we have one equation, that is T by J is equal to tau by R is equal to G theta by L. G is equal to T by L by J theta. So T stands for maximum twisting force, how much we are applying force. So by using torque meter, we know that J stands for polar moment of inertia is equal to pi d power 4 by 32. G stands for modulus of rigidity. It is a finding factor. L stands for length of the shaft and nothing but gauge length. From this diagram, friends, I will show you how to take the gauge length. This is a gauge length. We have to take this length for gauge length, and these three sections we have to take diameter with the help of vernier calipers. By using this with the help of this diameter, we have to calculate polar moment of inertia. So what is polar moment of inertia? It is equal to pi d power 4 by 32. So about these three sections, we have to average these three sections. We get one diameter. With the diameter we use with the diameter we have to calculate polar moment of inertia. How to do torsion test? So friends, Fix the gauge length on the shaft with punch marks. Measure the diameter of the shaft at 3 sections with the gauge length with the help of calipers, vernier calipers, and take the average value for calculating polar moment of inertia. From the expression T by J is equal to tau by R, where tau is shear force, R is radius of shaft cross section. Find the permissible torque that can be applied on the shaft for the assumed permissible shear force. Now select the suitable range for the torsion test machine. Fix the specimen. Apply the torque slowly by rotating the handle to the right side of the machine. Now the torque from torque meter and corresponding angle of twist from angle measure disc. Repeat the experiment twice and thrice. Take the 6 readings. We have to know by doing average these all things. We have to calculate the rigidity modulus. So how to find the rigidity modulus, friends? We will go to the back. That is we have one equation, that is tau T by J is equal to tau by R is equal to G theta by L. So G is a finding factor. So T means torque, maximum twisting force. So we have two machines, guys. In the laboratory we have two machines. So one machine have 0.01 division and another machine have 0.05 division. So your wish, your wish, you will go which is comfort, which is easy to calculate. So each 5 degree we have to take the reading. So T is a torque and J is a polar moment of inertia. About 3 sections we have to take average diameter. The diameter with the help of diameter we have to calculate the polar moment of inertia, that is P pi d power 4 by 32. So next thing, R is a radius. So G is a finding factor, theta is the angle of twist, L is a gauge. I will show you tabular column how to take readings. So initially we have twisting moment, another one is angle of twist, another thing finding factor, that is modulus of rigidity. So initially I take 34.5 kgs, that will convert it into Newton meter. So we have to calculate 9.8, so we get Newton meter. So another thing is angle of twist. Each 3 degree angle we have to calculate how much we are applying load. So that 3 degree angle converted into 0.052, that is radians, in terms of radians. So from these two things and one of the polar moment of inertia 430.8. So diameter of the shaft is 88.14 and gauge length is 15.2. So these all things so put into this formula, that is tau by J, T by J is equal to G theta by L, so is equal to tau by R. So finally we get rigidity of the modulus. So friends, so by this video I hope that you are understanding very well. So this is a torsion machine. This is a torque meter. So here we have angle of twist. So this point to this point we keep specimen. So finally my conclusion is that so torsion is nothing but twisting moment. So it is a very simply test from the destructive test. So I think you might have observed everything. So you like it, you can subscribe this video.